Why St Kilda, you say? Maybe because this. Don't forget this. These guys. This. And now this. There's a million brilliant reasons to visit St Kilda.
Johnny, another hit out against A-League opposition. What did you take out of the match?
I took it that we're a Heckle and Jekyll team at the moment, to be honest. We could play some very good stuff, especially we did in the first half. Some very good stuff, and then then we undo that good stuff by doing some really childish stuff. And if we're going to be a good team or a great team, we've got to be much better than that. Our ratio to the good stuff to the bad stuff, it's got to be, you can do bad things at times. However, we instigate that. We actually make it happen, and we've got to be better than that. And even though this was a friendly game, it's disappointing that we don't want to be losing games, right? It doesn't matter if it's Victory or if it's some amateur team. We don't want to be losing games, and today we went down. We went down and we let them in the game. We missed some great opportunities first half. We should have scored at least 2 goals first half. We didn't. We gave them a goal in the first half. And opposition like that, you give them an inch because they'll take a mile, and we did that today. The second half was just a formality, just get through it, I suppose. But nevertheless, it was a hit out. Hopefully, they'll have a week rest now, the players, and they'll be ready for the SFA Cup game because mentally we have to be switched on. If we're not, then we're going to get beat. Simple as that. So hopefully, they'll be ready to fire from Monday when we start training again, ready for the game on Wednesday, and then obviously look forward to the other games coming up.
You mentioned the SFA Cup game in a week time. As focus turns to that, what seems to be the driving force as far as what you work on as far as attack or setting up stability in defence?
Well, no doubt we have to stop leaking goals. We're leaking too many goals this year, so we're going to try and stop that, obviously. But it's in our DNA to be an attacking-minded team, and we'll keep on doing that, no doubt about it. But again, the problem we've got is our delivery in the final third at times, and we've got to be better than that. We've got to do better than that if we're going to be scoring more goals, and that's what let us down today, especially in this friendly game, especially in the first half. Now we'll hopefully correct that wrong on Wednesday.
And I guess a bit of positive news was the return of Jordan Gifkins, right? Managed to play out in that second half. Were you impressed with what he managed to put out in the second half?
Yeah, well, the young fella came on. He pulled off a fantastic save and a couple of good saves there. So and Jordan is a good keeper, and we had some boys there today also who Nick Lavin's back. Great to see him coming back. So it's good to see that we've got everyone fit and firing. We had a few sore boys in the first half, and unfortunately they come off for the second half. But all in all, it was a disappointing night for us. We'll have to put it behind us quickly, take the positives out of it, and hopefully be ready for the game against Hume City.
And I guess you mentioned the downside, I guess Andy Brennan coming off. Was it just a sort of bit of a knock, or is it a bit more serious than that? No, he's got much more serious than that. He's got a broken nose. So we're hoping that he'll be all right for the game on Wednesday. Andy's integral for us, and gives us a lot going forward, and his power and speed. So we're hoping that he'll be fine, and he says he'll be able to wear a mask because he's broken his nose before, he reckons. So we're hoping that everything will be fine. He's at the hospital now getting done, so we'll see how it goes. Awesome. Thanks for your time, Johnny.
Thanks, boys.